Want to see this cool TikTok I did?
Maybe. So epic. I've always wanted to do a tier list video, and I guess I'll do it. I'll be the first one to do it. Nobody's done this yet, and nobody's done it with their girlfriend either. This is Abby. Want to see me do my dance?
In my $1 million
$1,000 pants, not million. $1 million pants don't exist. Okay, so here's the deal. If it's a series, Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus, that's a series. I'm putting like one of those on there. But like Dr. Seuss, you know? Yeah, how can I not involve like 5 Dr. Seuss books for this? They're classics, you know? There's gonna be multiple books from the same author on here, is all I'm trying to say, I guess. Whatever. Anyway, first up we have A Bad Case of the Stripes. This was a good one. I hated lima beans, but this book made me want a big steaming plate of lima beans.
I've never had lima beans and I wanted.
You never have had them still?
Yeah, well, no, now I have, but when I was a kid.
You know what? This book was pretty good, but it kind of was false advertising for lima beans. D.
Can we like rearrange these later?
No, they're stuck forever.
Okay, D?
We're in this together.
Yeah.
People said they wanted to see more of you. So this is it. I think D. I would initially say C, but...
C
it is.
C.
Cat in the Hat. Like, how can you not like Cat in the Hat? This is like a classic.
Personally.
You look like you don't like Cat in the Hat.
I think it's a little overrated.
What?
This
book made Dr. Seuss.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like one of those songs they put on the radio too much, and so it gets like...
You just listen to
boring.
Cat in the Hat all the time?
Yeah.
By the way, would you read these books by yourself, or like would your mom read them to you?
Both.
My mom would always read these books to me, and then we would fall asleep in our lazy boy because we were cute like that.
Cute.
What do you think? I don't know. Personally, I would put this as a B.
Yeah, B. B is...
It sounded like you didn't like it though.
Well,
you don't have to disagree
B is
with
good.
me.
I think it should be B just because how famous it is.
No, what do you think it is? This is all people care about is our opinions.
Oh,
we gotta kind of do like an
personally,
equalizer.
if I was in charge of this list and not thinking about anyone else, I'd put it at a C or D.
All right, this gets a C. Just because that kind of splits the difference between a B and a D.
Okay.
Brown Bear, what do you see?
Love that book. I give that
Why?
a B or A. We had this whole unit in school where we had to like paint like the author of that book, and we did art like it.
This one is the same as Caterpillar Guy, right?
Yeah.
This is the same type of, what is this one called? The Very Hungry Caterpillar.
Okay, I would put the Hungry Caterpillar
That's
above.
like an A.
That's
like
definitely
an A at least.
Maybe.
Hungry Caterpillar
S.
is an A. That's timeless. Not S.
Maybe.
No. Dude,
Maybe.
S is like God tier.
Okay.
Hand, fingers, dum diddy dum. This book made me love percussion. I'm a percussionist, or I have been. I was for most of my life. Because of this book. My grandma would read this book to me, and she'd always go, thumb, or is it hand, fingers, dum diddy dum. And we'd always do the beat, and I was like a little 3-year-old bouncing on her lap. Here, let's reenact that.
Okay. Hands.
No, this is not the same.
Oh.
All right, this book to me is like a B. What do you think?
I have never heard of that book.
You've never heard this book? You get no say. This is a B for
Okay.
sure. Chicka boom boom, will there be enough room?
S.
This is an S tier book at least.
Oh my god.
If there were a higher rating, I would give it.
It's ingrained in my mind.
Seriously, all the animations from Chicka Boom Boom.
And all the is it letters and numbers?
Yeah, it's like X told Y and Y told Z. We're going to the top of the coconut tree. Chicka boom boom, will there be enough room? Hop on Pop. What do you think? Did you read that book?
I didn't read that book.
Hop on Pop was good. There's one part in it though that made me scary. I think this was this book where they talk about the vug under the rug. Look at the vug under the rug. Be careful of the vug under the rug.
Wait, was there like scroll down? That's scary.
Yeah, the pants just running themselves.
F.
F? Okay, it's an E.
Okay.
Go. You know Go?
Yeah, I only know it because you know it and you talk about it so much.
I love Go. There's one shot at the end where all the dogs with their cars go to the top of this big tree and they have a big party on top of the tree. And I wanted to go there so bad. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Tell me you don't want to be a part of that.
That looks like a party I want to go to.
All the dogs, rainbow fish.
Oh my god.
What about it though? What's so good about it?
It's so good.
It's just
a
a
fish.
normal kid's book.
He has so many like scales that are so pretty, and everyone is like so jealous of him. He's like, here, I'll share with you.
Sharing. D.
Probably a B.
Okay, it's a C then. We'll put it as a C.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We haven't given anything an F yet.
No. I know what is an F though.
What?
Where the Wild Things Are. Terrible. Scary. The movie sucked. I didn't think the book could get any scarier until I saw the movie.
Yeah, that was a scary movie.
We saw it in theaters with like some of my younger cousins. We had to leave. They were too scared. Not me. I was pretty tough about it, actually.
I'm sure. Cousin sounds like baby.
Pretty much not friggin' as scary to me. That's what I told them. Where the Wild Things Are, F. Movie sucked. Book sucked.
Overrated.
Overrated. Oh, we didn't rate Go.Go, did we? Go.Go is a B. I say B. You didn't read it. You don't get a say.
Okay, you're right.
Harold and the Purple Crayon.
A.
This is an A for sure. Just this little baby drawn with his crayon and all this stuff came to life.
So
didn't it?
imaginative. Yeah.
I love that. I Spy. I Spy is S tier.
You think so?
Absolutely.
S tier?
What would you put it as?
I would put it like up there, but not godly.
That is God tier. Why not though?
Okay, I don't know. I was just thinking like, it's not like a book or a lesson. You just like look through things.
Not everything has to be a lesson. Those
You're
are some of
right.
the boringest books, as a matter of fact. Guidance counselor over here.
You should like show some of the pictures.
I don't know what to say anymore, Abby.
I re-
That's S tier.
Okay, I remember one where there was like ice cream cones, but they were toys, and like there's like a yellow ball on top of a cone and a red one and a blue one.
No, David.
No,
The
David.
entire David series in one thing. That's what I'm doing. Did not like that. That kid was just like a little rascal, always screwing stuff up.
I love that. I love that book as a kid, but now looking back on it, they just shamed him. And he was like a creative kid.
No, he
like,
was not a creative
drawing
kid.
on the walls,
No, he's
expressing himself.
He's dumping over a fishbowl right here. I remember
He wants
there was
to
a
play
pig,
with the
fish, and he will kill them. He will kill the fish
Okay.
if he plays with the fish.
Yeah.
I remember there was a page where he was just running with his bare little butt cheeks out at school. He just took off his pants and undies at school.
He was expressing his
That
love
is-
for his body.
That is like, okay, I guess kids do weird naked shit like that. Goodnight Moon. Did you read this one?
No, well, I remember like
This
the
is-
front page. I don't.
This is like a classic one that somehow I
Yeah.
missed. Same as like The Lion King. I never saw The Lion King. F by default. Okay, speaking of I Spy, can we talk about Can You See What I See? That was like the Walmart brand of I Spy. It was just bad, not as good. F. That's a definite F for me. But the Best Nest? The Best Nest.
Okay,
Best Nest
yeah.
is an A tier because my grandma used to sing me the song. When she would read the book, she would sing the song, I love my house, I love my nest, in all the world my nest is best. And that's always going to be in my head.
It's a very grandma book because my
It
grandma
is.
had the same book.
Exactly. Speaking of grandma books, Berenstain Bears. Berenstein? I don't know. What do you think for that one?
D.
What? No! You can't do that to Berenstain Bears.
It just like the cover like
Is art.
unattractive.
You're unattractive. Now we'll put it in D just because it's getting kind of lonely down there.
Yeah.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Okay, this really shouldn't be in here because this is like middle school books,
Yeah.
and we're kind of going for like childhood books. You can't say this is anything other than an S tier, though. Did you read those?
I did read those because I was jealous of all the kids who could actually read, and I was not good at reading, and so they were all
Oh.
reading it, and I was like, oh, I'm so left out.
And it had a good mix of pictures in there too.
Yeah, and then I read it, and I was like, this book sucks, but I want to relate to everyone at school.
You just want to be cool like that.
Yeah.
Oh, Abby. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. That one I think is overrated.
I would agree. I think all of the Dr.
Don't you
Seuss
say
books
that.
are
Don't say that.
overrated.
What?
I'm sorry.
Overrated. I would say E.
Okay.
Wait, why is Hop on Pop in E? What did we do? That's got to be a mistake. Oh, no, that's right, because it's scary. E.
That's right.
Oh, the places you'll go?
That's the book they always give high school graduates.
Yeah, it's because like, oh, the places you'll go. You're so deep. F. Don't let
sorry.
the pigeon drive the bus.
Oh.
That's an A or
S.
S? S. That's what I was thinking.
all of them, is it Moellum or Mobellum or something?
Mobamba.
All of their books are fantastic.
Yeah, the hot dog one too. Don't let the pigeon
tries
eat the hot dog
hot
or
dog.
whatever.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it's called.
and
he
like
would choke on the hot dogs. Then he died.
Yeah. That's why you don't feed
That's why you don't feed
hot
pigeons hot
dogs
dogs. because they choke on them and
even
die.
babies, they're choking hazards.
Friggin'
You have
glizzy
to cut them
gobblers.
into quarters.
Parts. This book instilled hypochondria in me as a kid, as it did probably many others. It's this kid starts picking his nose, and then a booger comes out, and he's like, I'm falling apart. And then it like cuts to like, what if my belly button lint just keeps on coming out of my belly button? And then it's like he's drowning in his belly button lint, and then he has a hangnail, and he picks a hangnail, and then all his skin comes off with it. And there's a shot of him just as a skeleton sitting in like a room of his skin, and he's just like, ah! In every page of this book, his face is, ah!
Is that real?
Yes! I'm not making this up. And so I always thought there was stuff wrong with me because this book, F, if there was something below F, that would be this book.
Ugh.
Screw parts, man. Okay, we're going on a bear hunt. E. Not anything too special. On top of spaghetti. Remember that one?
All covered in cheese.
I lost my poor meatball and something in sea. I don't remember the word. That's a good one.
Yeah, because he sneezed on it.
He sneezed and the meatball fell off. That's right. That's a good one. This is an A tier, I think, right? B, A?
I'll give it a B.
B. I think B is pretty fair. Green Eggs and Ham. Okay, this is one of my favorite Dr. Seuss ones.
That's one of the good ones.
This is like, I know they're all classics, but this one is one that I liked too, and that's pretty much all that matters.
Yeah. I liked Green Eggs and Ham because, I don't know, on Dr. Seuss Day, because there's a Dr. Seuss Day, our lunch was actual, like, they dyed the eggs green. And
that's not healthy.
And it was just regular ham, I think. But
that's like, no, ew.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to eat that. A, right?
Yeah.
That's a pretty safe A. Chrysanthemum. I don't remember a lot about this book, honestly.
Either.
I just remember liking it though. D.
Yeah.
It can't be that good if it didn't have that
Right.
lasting of an impact
Yeah.
on us. Chrysanthemum. It's a dumb name. E. Demoted. Okay, no, that's kind of the whole point of the book is that she had a unique name now that I'm remembering it. If you give a mouse a cookie.
Love that book.
Really? What was it about? I don't remember it.
And then there was one with a moose and the mouse, like, and you, is the moose in that book? I can't remember. But he's like, if you give a mouse a cookie, he eats the cookie and there's crumbs and I don't remember
a single thing about it.
It's so good,
if anything, that's like that's telling of how good it was. It had no impact on me. I don't remember that book at all.
B or A.
I'm gonna counter with like D. Okay, we'll do B. We'll do B for you. Don't do that. Don't do that ever again. That's like when you do the shy thing. Okay. Oh, the best mistake ever? Okay, this is all, who has made this? Richard Scarry's books. All of his books were kind of home runs. Like sleeper home runs, too. Like Dr. Seuss is like Eddie Van Halen. Richard Scarry is like David Lee Roth. He does not get as much credit as he should.
I only remember it because, like, my grandma had all those books, and she had a basket, and that book was in it.
A plastic, like, colored basket?
Yeah.
That's what my grandma had, too. B? A?
I'll give it a B.
I'll give it a B.
It's just nostalgic.
That's true. A Light in the Attic. Okay, this is Shel Silverstein books as a whole, too. Light in the Attic is just going to get lumped in with that. Those were okay.
Yeah.
The poems.
They were just all black and white, you know?
That's true.
It's all about the pictures.
I need pictures. My frontal lobes aren't as developed when I'm a little baby kid reading these books, you know? I need a canvas in front of me telling me what to think. This is going to be controversial, but I think D.
I would agree with that. They were so complicated for kids to read.
It's
it
like,
was
what
like,
am I going to decipher a poem?
Yeah.
What is this the second time you've done the beep beep boop bop? No children's book ever said beep boop boop bop.
That's how my brain interpreted all those words. Beep beep boop bop.
You couldn't read Diary of a Wimpy Kid, so...
I wanted to finish!
I'm sorry. Alright, what was this last one? The Ugly Duckling? I'm so lukewarm about this.
Yeah, it's just like a warm, comforting...
No, wait. You're warm? Like comforting? I'm saying lukewarm.
I just remember the, like, imagery being, like, really pretty.
Okay, well, I can't deny that. I can't argue with that.
But also, the storyline. It was
like...
like...
on your nose. You've had that here the whole time. Not coming off.
It's probably my skin.
Seriously not coming off.
You're probably just...
I'm going to peel it back like parts.
Yeah, it's just going to have nothing left. The story made me sad, and I was like, the ugly duckling, and they're leaving him out.
Yeah.
And then, like, what was the resolution? Like,
I don't even remember.
He just, like, was like, oh,
I think he choked on a hot dog and died.
Yeah. Probably.
D.
Well, that's the tier list. I know I'm early to the game. It's whatever. It's kind of an innovator. Kind of thinking this might be a big hit. Tier list videos like this, but I don't know. And yeah, this is Abby, my girlfriend. ABI. That's how she spells her name. She's unique.
Don't make fun of me.
Okay, thank you for watching.
Is that really how we're gonna end it?
I don't know.
I owe a lot of people an apology. I don't know how to say this. Lately I've been wearing my Raycon Everyday E25 earbuds a lot around campus. The noise isolating fit is just so good. When people pass by me, they'll say, hey, and like I just don't hear them. But they thought I was just blowing them off because the fit is so compact too. Sometimes it's hard to even realize that you're wearing earbuds. And then I'll go by and say, hey, how's it going? And they just pretend I'm not there. And I'll say, well, why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell me? And they say, like, Sven, it's cool if it's just your earbuds. And I just say, wow, you've really changed. Raycon earbuds start about half the price of any other premium wireless earbuds on the market, and they sound just as good. And they're like, are you trying to sell me these earbuds? I just respond, their newest model, the Everyday E25 earbuds, are their best one yet. And with 6 hours of playtime, seamless Bluetooth pairing, more bass, and more compact design, that gives you a nice noise isolating fit. That's why I couldn't hear you, because of the noise isolating fit. And they're just like, okay, I'm confused. But I just say, click the link in the description below to get 15% off your order. And go to buyraycon.com/Sven for 15% off your order. Brought to you by Raycon. That's what I tell them. If you want to try them, you've got 45 days to decide if you like them or not. And there's a free return policy in that 45-day period, but I'm sorry.
What am I supposed to do? Should I try or despise all my time till I die? Don't know why I'm so tired to making my decisions based on you.